Hi guys, today we're going to do a review on the H-81A-2. It's basically an export version of the US plane, the P40 WARHAWK, the P40C to be exact. The difference between the C and the later models is that this one has nose mounted 50 cals, two of them, and four 7.7, 7.62. And the later versions they have the 50 cals in the wings as well. Other than that, it's a P40 WARHAWK, P40C. It's for sale in the tech tree, in the Chinese tech tree for 850 gold. I'll show you guys real quick. 850 gold, so that's not a lot. I got it from the battle pass store for war bonds from the last battle pass. You can go over here and you can go to shop, and there's always some free vehicles for either 10 or 15 challenges or stars for the challenges, and it was a 10-star reward last battle pass, and I got it as soon as I knew that the new battle pass free vehicle was going to be the M64. So I don't have a lot researched, basically nothing in this tree. All I researched is from today. I played like 1.5 hours, maybe. I don't even think I made that with the M64, and then I use this one as air support, and this one I use with backups. In the war bonds I always go for a vehicle and backups, so I always have a lot of backups. I have 50 left now, and since I don't have a backup unit for this one, I use the backups. But anyway, back to the plane. It has 561 kilometers per hour top speed when not having the bomb equipped. It only has one bomb, and here you can see it adds weight, and the added weight reduces maneuverability and speed basically. So if you equip the bomb, which in at least in ground RB everyone will do, then it's a bit slower. You can see for yourself here the exact numbers, but it's a very agile plane. It's very lightweight, it's very maneuverable. One thing I forgot to add, I just saw it happening in the replay. It has self-sealing fuel tanks, so if you get shot, the fire will be put out, at least if it's over there. So that's always a good thing to have, and I forgot to mention that earlier. So yeah, there you go. And I will show you in a few minutes in the background some footage of me using this plane in a 5.7 game in a full up tier at 6.7, and I got 5 kills with it. I killed 2 planes and 3 ground targets, so it's very up tier capable basically. Because even if enemies choose to go for like 4 or 5.0 BR planes in a 6.7 match, those are still usually heavier with 20 cals and whatever. So this one is always going to be more maneuverable if you up tier it basically. It's not fast, it's really not fast, acceleration is meh, and the energy retention is also not great, so you can steer very sharp, make very sharp corners. Sorry, but if you do that too long or too sharp, you lose a lot of speed, and the engine is not very powerful, so it's hard to gain speed again. So basically if you don't have to use the maximum potential in the corners, then don't. If you don't have to bleed all that speed, then just keep the momentum and steer just sharp enough for the enemy to miss you, but don't overdo it, because you lose too much speed, you don't have a lot of power, you'll be slow in the air and anybody can pick you off, because when you don't have momentum, forward momentum, your sideways momentum, like turning, is decreased as well. You're just a brick in the air at that point. So try to stay at least above 300, but it's very easy to use. You will get used to it very fast, and like I mentioned earlier, the spread of the 50 cals is really easy, so right in front of your plane is where you need to shoot. Basically they're not over here or something with some awful spread, it's just close centered. So that's great. The repair cost is not very high, at least not at the moment. It's 1700 SL to repair, and the Silverline income, the boost, is 270%, so that's not great, but it's definitely not bad for a rank 2 airplane. I have games, the game I just mentioned with the 5 kills, I believe I made 49,000 silver lines with it in like 12 minutes, 30 minutes or something of active time. So that's really good. I have not had I have not had a single game where I did not get any kills with it. Thing to mention though is I've only used it in close air support. Either with this one, like I mentioned earlier, and a few times just to test it on its own BR with this one, and it performed well over there as well. The 50 cals at 2.3 BR are quite deadly. The biplanes are a bit more maneuverable, but you have more power, so just boom and zoom from up to down. Like you can go higher and stuff. So, but I haven't tested it in air RB or air AB. I rarely play that mode, so I cannot tell you anything about that. But just purely for the cash, or if you also unlocked the M64 for free, like it's for free in the battle pass, if you unlocked it, then this one is definitely worth the money, because at least over here in Europe it's €6.60 for 1000 GE, and it's 850, so it's like €5. It's totally worth it. You can skip all this crap basically. I don't like to play very low BR or reserve tier at all. So yeah, I highly recommend low tier planes and also tanks, but planes specifically if they can carry a bomb, because you can up tier them and you will always have the advantage of more maneuverability, unless it's like a bomber or something. And this plane in itself, I got a bit distracted. This is not a scripted video, so I got a bit off topic. But this one in particular, it's really great. It's really good. It does a bit of armor as well, so it has at least some survivability. It's not like a Japanese Zero or something. And the engine, it's not terrible. It's 860 horsepower, so it's fine. Just get it. Just get it. It's gonna be, you will enjoy it. So yeah, that's about it. Have a good day everybody, and bye bye.